Prepare to be astounded by the 12 most mysterious archaeological artifact finds archaeologists still can't explain. These enigmatic relics from the past have left experts and enthusiasts baffled, defying conventional explanations and rewriting history's narrative. From ancient art and warrior shield to nanotechnology and more, this video takes you on a journey into the uncharted territory of archaeological riddles. Join us as we unravel the mysteries behind these artifacts that continue to perplex even the most seasoned archaeologists. Let's get started. Number 1. Celtic Warrior Shield. Our first stop takes us to the UK, where a remarkable discovery was hailed as the archaeological find of the century in late 2019. This extraordinary artifact is an Iron Age Celtic warrior shield, boasting a unique design previously unseen by archaeologists. Despite extensive excavations of thousands of Iron Age Celtic graves throughout Europe, unearthed in Pocklington, East Yorkshire, this exceptional shield was found within a tomb that also housed the remains of an enigmatic warrior's chariot and horses. Astonishingly, the skeletal remains of the horses stood upright, prompting the chilling speculation that they might have been interred while still alive before the tomb's opening in 2019. It's estimated that the tomb had remained sealed for approximately 2,300 years. What sets this shield apart is its distinctive scalloped border, reminiscent of Latin design but highly irregular for a warrior's shield. While initially presumed to be for ceremonial purposes, defensive markings on the shield suggest that it had seen battle on multiple occasions. The elaborate nature of the chariot burial, a privilege reserved for esteemed leaders, underscores the immense significance of the individual laid to rest. Regrettably, their name and identity may forever remain a mystery. Number 2. Buffalo Engraving. The realm of ancient art stands as an enthralling field for scholars and archaeologists, serving as a testament to human self-expression's inception. Our understanding once gravitated towards the idea that artistic creation during the last ice age was confined solely to Europe. However, a groundbreaking revelation in Indonesia during March of 2020 reshaped this perception. Within the confines of Liang Bulu Cave on Sulawesi Island, an archaeological team stumbled upon a pair of engravings featuring water buffalo and a sun depiction etched onto a small rock. Dating back 20,000 years, these engravings represent the first of their kind discovered outside of Europe. The buffalo depicted are anoa, diminutive water buffalo species indigenous to the island. Such newfound discoveries humbly prompt us to relinquish the Eurocentric bias and embrace the notion that ancient artistry bloomed across the globe during that era. Number 3. Fake teeth. Body modification is often considered a modern trend, but evidence from 1,600 years ago in Mexico suggests it was also popular during that era. In 2016, archaeologists uncovered the remains of a woman near the renowned Teotihuacan ruins in Mexico City. Notably, several of her natural teeth had been intentionally removed and replaced with artificial teeth crafted from serpentine and pyrite. Analysis indicates that she was buried in the 4th century and likely held a high social status, given the deliberate elongation of her skull through compression, a practice associated with the ruling elite. While skull modification had been documented in the Maya-dominated regions of ancient Mexico and Central America, its presence in Aztec territory is unprecedented. It's plausible that the woman migrated to the area before her passing, estimated to have occurred between the ages of 35 and 40. The method employed to secure her replacement teeth remains a mystery, with experts speculating it could have involved cement or an unidentified fiber. Regardless, the process was likely a painful one. Number 4. Golden Amethyst Ring. Could a mere ring cure or prevent the notorious hangover that follows a night of revelry? While the notion may seem implausible, the ancient inhabitants of Israel held a curious belief in its efficacy. In the proximity of a Byzantine-era winery, a captivating amethyst ring came to light in October of 2021. Archaeologists surmised that it likely adorned the finger of a well-to-do individual who cherished wine but abhorred the throbbing headaches that often followed indulgence. Discovered in Yavne, near Tel Aviv, this artifact boasts an age of at least 1,300 years, and it might even date back 1,700 years. During this era, amethysts were ascribed near mystical properties, including the power to avert hangovers. The origins of this peculiar belief remain shrouded in mystery. However, its existence dates back to at least 320 BCE, as attested by the writings of the Greek poet Asclepiades of Samos. While this isn't the first golden amethyst ring found in the region, it stands out due to the remarkable size of its gemstone. The owner likely sought to flaunt their affluence and social standing, and the large amethyst served as a conspicuous symbol of his status. Number 5. Runestone. This remarkable discovery serves as a testament to the fact that professional archaeologists are not the sole bearers of astounding findings. A farmer, tilling his land in Småland County, Sweden, stumbled upon a 1,000-year-old runestone in August of 2020. His tractor hit a solid object, prompting him to investigate further. To his surprise, he uncovered a substantial flat rock adorned with enigmatic inscriptions. Interestingly, the inscriptions only graced the stone's face, with no markings on the reverse side, leaving it concealed for centuries. Runologist Magnus Kallstrom was called upon to examine the runestone, and his expertise dated it back to the 11th century based on the inscription. The runes were skillfully carved by an individual named Gardner, who erected the stone in honor of Sejavka's father, the husband of Ogjard. Notably, the man's name remains conspicuously absent from the inscription. Runestone discoveries are infrequent, making well-preserved examples like this a treasured find for historians. Number 6. Roman Cup. The Lycurgus cup is an ancient Roman masterpiece that serves as an early example of nanotechnology, a field of science still in its infancy today. Crafted by a Roman artisan over 1,600 years ago, this exceptional cup exhibits a remarkable color-changing effect, transitioning from red when viewed from one angle to green when observed from another. The mesmerizing optical illusion is achieved through the incorporation of minuscule silver and gold particles into the glass mixture. Each of these particles measures a mere 50 nanometers in diameter, rendering them invisible to the naked eye and roughly 1,000 times smaller than a grain of salt. The deliberate inclusion of gold and silver in the mixture suggests that the creator of the Lycurgus cup possessed advanced knowledge. However, the specific techniques used to achieve this incredible effect remains a closely guarded secret, as no similar artifact has ever been discovered within former Roman territories. It stands as a truly unique and enigmatic item. Number 7. Roman Dagger. In early 2020, an intriguing discovery emerged from an ancient burial ground in Hallaton am See, Germany. Initially, this find appeared as a rusted piece of metal, bearing a striking resemblance to a chicken tender, easily overlooked by archaeologists. However, Nico Kuhlmann, a 19-year-old student archaeologist, had a hunch that something valuable lay concealed beneath the corrosion. It took 9 months of meticulous grinding and sandblasting, but the experts' efforts were rewarded when they unveiled a beautifully preserved 2,000-year-old Roman dagger, complete with its original ornate sheath. This unique design sets it apart from hundreds of other graves in the region, potentially suggesting that the individual interred might have held a higher rank, perhaps a captain or leader. Notably, the discovery has found a new home in a local museum and has been publicly exhibited since early 2022. Number 8. Obsidian Blades. Another remarkable discovery from 2016 took place in the Americas, specifically in the Willamette Valley of western Oregon, USA. This cache contains 15 exceptional obsidian blades deliberately concealed over 1,000 years ago by traders. These double-sided stone blades, known as bifaces, were essential tools for hunting. While bifaces are relatively common finds in the USA, what sets these specimens apart is their unfinished state. They appear to be approximately 75% complete, suggesting that traders may have customized each blade to suit the preference of individual buyers before finalizing the sale. To underscore the uniqueness of these unfinished bifaces, it's worth noting that among the 35,000 archaeological sites in Oregon, fewer than 25 have yielded similar finds. While the prevailing expert consensus places their age at around 1,000 years, some argue that these blades could be 4 times older. Number 9. Stone Lion. In September of 2020, while constructing a new water pump station in Phnom Penh, Cambodia, diligent workers unearthed an ancient stone lion. This stone creature was discovered in 2 broken pieces and was deeply buried, over 12 feet below the street level. It bears a striking resemblance to the lion statues that protect the main stupa and pagoda of the nearby Wat Phnom Temple, suggesting a potential connection. However, this theory encounters a challenge. There is no indication of missing statues in the temple, and this particular lion is notably larger. Cambodian historians speculate that there may have been a substantial religious structure adjacent to the temple which was destroyed long ago, leading to the burial of the lion statue. Given that the temple dates back to 1372, it's plausible that the lion was created around the same period. Nevertheless, determining the precise age of stone artifacts remains a complex task for scientists. Number 10. Dam-free irrigation. When discussing remarkable ancient technology, we encounter what is believed to be the world's oldest dam-free irrigation system, Dujiangyan. This incredible system, with a history spanning over 2,200 years, continues to function flawlessly, supplying water to nearly 50 cities in China's Sichuan province. Designing a comparable system in the 21st century would require a substantial team of engineers. Astonishingly, Dujiangyan's brilliant conception and design are attributed to a single individual, Li Bing, an ancient genius. Li Bing was tasked with investigating the frequent floods of the Mijiang River and devising a solution. After thorough studies, he determined that these floods were linked to the melting snow in the nearby mountains. To mitigate the flooding, he ingeniously redirected the water flow and established proper runoff channels. Over the course of 8 years, Li Bing carved a channel through Mount Yulai, providing a passage for the excess water to flow into the Chengdu Plain. His profound understanding of water management and artificial canal construction was centuries ahead of his time, cementing Li Bing's status as one of history's most significant yet overlooked geniuses. Number 11. Hadya Spear. The ancient people of Norway were renowned for their weapon craftsmanship, although not all of these weapons were meant for combat. The Hadya spear, dating back to 2,900 years ago during the Bronze Age, stands as a testament to their exceptional craftsmanship, even though it was likely never employed in warfare. Unearthed in 1922 by road workers in the marshlands of Hadya, a Norwegian island within the Namsen Fjord, this spear was deliberately buried according to archaeologists. Its ornate design suggests it was not a practical weapon. Measuring 2 feet in length, it exceeded the typical spear size of its era, and its intricate detailing surpassed the expectations for an everyday hunting tool. Historical records indicate that the Norwegians regarded marshes as a threshold between the realm of the living and the realm of the gods. As such, the burial of this exquisite spear was likely intended as a tribute. What remains unclear is whether the spear was specifically created for this ceremonial purpose or if it was interred following the passing of its previous owner, presumably a person of significance. Number 12. Hallaton Helmet. Named after the location of its discovery in the year 2000, the Hallaton helmet was found near Hallaton in Leicestershire, England. This intricately decorated headpiece is a Roman cavalry parade helmet, crafted from iron and originally covered in silver with exquisite gold leaf embellishments. Archaeological experts who thoroughly examine the area have deduced that it once served as part of a significant Iron Age shrine. Following nearly a decade of meticulous restoration and preservation efforts, this remarkable artifact is now on public display at the British Museum. At the time of its discovery, the helmet lay shattered and severely rusted, but its current pristine condition conceals these prior damages. Given its intricate design, it is likely that the helmet played a more ceremonial role, used in displays rather than actual combat. However, it is also plausible that an ancient Briton, who fought alongside Roman forces during the Roman conquest of Britain, may have taken and employed it, raising the intriguing possibility of its previous owner being considered a traitor. Thank you for joining us on this thrilling archaeological adventure. If you enjoyed these incredible discoveries, please show your support. Give us a thumbs up by liking this video, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button to stay tuned for more exciting updates from exciting archaeology news.